Hey guys, it's Tverdov here today. I wanted to talk to you about the things you need to know about before you buy in New Brunswick. I thought this would be very helpful for those of you who are looking to buy in New Brunswick, or you've heard about it and you're just curious, like, what is this city? Like, what's going on in this city? So I'm here to tell you in this video a couple of things. So for starters, if you want to buy in New Brunswick, there's a couple things you need to know about. Number one, the housing stock is on the older side in this city. A lot of the houses are built between like 1890, 1920. Some are built a little bit not as old, but most of them are really old. So what comes with that, you have houses that are, maybe there's settlement, and there could be asbestos, there could be knob and tube wiring, galvanized piping, slate roofs, wood windows, which aren't always bad things, but you need to understand going in, the property may have some deferred maintenance. And even if someone's kept it in good shape on the outside, that's great, but on the inside, behind those walls, it's just a little bit older. That doesn't mean it won't be a successful property that you own, but it's just something to know about. The second thing is when you do a transaction, the town's going to do what's called a certificate of occupancy inspection, a CO inspection. And to be clear, there's a building CO and there's a housing CO. Building has nothing to do with the sale of a home, right? So we're going to put that away. Housing comes out and inspects. And they check the railings to make sure like they're not loose. They check to make sure there's not ripped window screens, that there's not peeling paint, like life safety issues, things like that. I will give you a pro tip. If you're looking to buy in New Brunswick and you see the sidewalks are like this, whoever's responsible for that CO is going to be responsible for fixing those sidewalks. You're welcome to ask me how I know that. I've spent a lot of money on sidewalks in New Brunswick, but that's something I know. So that's a pro tip. The other thing is, if you're now, almost 80% of the people who live in New Brunswick rent, okay? So if you're looking to buy in New Brunswick and you're watching this video, there's a good chance you might be looking to own a rental property. So what I will tell you, in New Brunswick, there is rent control. So you have to know the rent control laws and make sure you're doing the right thing. Otherwise you could face some penalties and fines and things like that. And it's, there's a lot of regulations to know, frankly. Now, another great thing to know if you're looking to buy property in New Brunswick is the location. The location is absolutely, in my opinion, tremendous. You have two major hospitals. Our office is a block from St. Peter's Hospital right here on Easton Ave. Easton Ave is a tremendous commercial corridor. You also have Robert Wood Johnson Hospital. You have Rutgers University. You have the train station that goes to New York City and Philadelphia. It's right in the middle of the state. So New Brunswick has tremendous, tremendous growth potential. And that's something that should excite you if you're watching this video, because there's very few places in New Jersey that compare to New Brunswick. So those are a couple of the things that you need to know. I mean, there's obviously others that you should know, but those are the main ones. The other thing you need to know is if you're looking for a realtor to help you in New Brunswick, me, Pete Tverdov, my team at Tverdov Housing, we could definitely help you with that. We know New Brunswick A to Z, love the city, our office is in New Brunswick. I just can't say enough good things about New Brunswick. And we should probably have a counter in this video for how many times I've said New Brunswick. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, we have others that I'll link in the description that are helpful to buying in New Brunswick. Subscribe to the channel and we'll continue to give you more content that could hopefully help you make the right decision about buying in New Brunswick.